friends, hello, welcome to This is Yoga NJ. Today, Jennie and I, Amanda, are here to offer you a practice that is going along with our root chakra. So our root chakra, also known as the Muladhara chakra, is associated with the color red, and it is located at the base of your spine. So sometimes when there's chaos going on in our lives, we feel like we're not grounded. We feel like we're somewhere up here. So this practice is going to offer you sensations of grounding, a moment to just kind of hone yourself back down to the ground, feel a little bit more connected and settled in. Jennie and I have today at the tops of our mats little cards that just say, I'm holding mine upside down, little cards that say the word grounded so that as we move together, we're reminded of this intention. So let's get started. Find yourself in a nice comfortable seat, and it doesn't have to be cross legs. You find where you feel most comfortable. Take a moment, get a little wiggle going on so that you can really ground down, grounding your sits bones. Maybe if you're sitting cross legs, the thighs feel a little bit heavier. And start with the hands palm down in the lap, feeling a bit more grounded when the hands connect down. Closing your eyes, letting the shoulders relax as you just start to tune into your breathing. Letting any chaos of the outside world start to slow down. Starting to just tune inward into your inside world. Go of anything that's happened thus far before coming onto your mat space, before coming to your practice. Just start to let it go. You'll notice as you tune inward, your breath starts to deepen. You allow yourself to take full breaths in through the nose, and full breaths out the nose. Making room for an even deeper inhale on the next breath as things start to become deeper, deeper, and more relaxed. And start to follow your breath up the spine. Breathe in, traveling up, sitting up a little bit taller. And as you breathe out, follow the breath all the way back down. You'll feel the shoulders get heavy, and you'll feel yourself rooting down through your sits bones. Start to follow your breath just like that, breathing in. Breathing out. Maybe you follow or see the color red as you travel with the breath up and down the spine. And taking a moment to scan your body. Notice if your body is physically holding on to any tension, stress, worry, offer the body to relax. Relaxing the jaw, the brow, shoulders, the hips, everything starts to relax as the breath deepens. Saying to yourself, I relax my body is relaxed. I relax my mind is relaxed. Let our awareness start to drift now to the corners of the mind. Where are our thoughts? Inviting ourselves to push away any thoughts, any stressors. With each and every breath out, sends those thoughts further and further away. And again, those words come in. I relax my body. My body is relaxed. I relax my mind. My mind is relaxed. And come back to your breath, in and out, up and down. We're going to start to take on a mudra. We're going to come into Gyan mudra, the mudra associated with our heart chakra. And it's also associated with our immune system here, especially when we start to ground. So our Gyan mudra is simply flipping the palms up towards the sky, bringing the index finger and thumb points to touch, letting the other three fingers just start to open and spread down. So here we are, Gyan mudra. Start to find your breath here, feeling this seal, this connection. And the words start to come in. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. And the eyes might start to flutter open as we begin to find some movement now. We start to release Gyan Mudra. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, bring the palms to touch. Let the thumbs come resting down at the heart. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. Interlace your fingers now, bringing the fingertips under the chin. Open the elbows, let the head drop back, front body gets a nice stretch. As you exhale, stretch around the spine, press the palms on forward. Start to tuck the chin. So you're thinking cat pose here. And then as you inhale, start to lift back on up. Fingertips come back under the chin. Open the elbows, front body gets that big stretch. Exhale and round, push it all away. And you'll start to find your own rhythm. It could be slower or faster. Just following the breath, really indulging that breath deeper and deeper. The words come back. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. Taking it one more time in and out. We'll meet with the palms pressing on forward, rounding of the upper back and the mid back here. Tucking the chin, press a little further, strong straight arms. And then we'll breathe in, inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Palms are gonna stay facing up towards the sky. Relax the shoulders. Take another breath in, lift up a little taller, let the thighs come heavy, and then take it over to the right. A little gentle side bend. And you'll inhale back through center, press up through those palms, exhaling over to your left. Inhale is going to bring you back to center. As you exhale, let the palms connect, bring them down to your heart. Pressing into the palms, Anjali Mudra. We're going to inhale, circle the arms up overhead, full sun breath. Maybe the gaze comes up this time. As you exhale, hands come down to the heart. Let the head come back to neutral. Another angel breath here. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, drop that head on back. Exhale, round the spine. Pause as you press. Draw the navel up and in. This time as we inhale, let's rise on up. As we rise, separate the hands, relax the shoulders. Right arm is going to roll on back. I want you to think second spine here, so zip it on up. Reach through your left fingertips and come into your twist. Left hand across the body. Grounding that right thigh on down. Nice big inhale unwinds us back to center, reaching those fingertips on up overhead. Let the exhale ride your hands back down to your heart center. Angel breath, interlace, inhale, drop the head back. Exhale, round the spine, press the palms towards me. Breathing in reaches you on up overhead, relax the shoulders, separate the hands. Left arm rolls on back. I want you to zip it up close. So if you're leaning into the hands, see if you can posture up a little taller. Right hand reaches and then comes across the body. Feeling your twist through your lower back. Noticing maybe that twist through mid back. Feeling left shoulder open up a little further, maybe gazing now to the left. All right, big unwind. Inhale back through center. Exhale, hands come down to your heart. We'll release the hands down onto the knees. We're going to take some trunk rolls, a really nice circular movement, starting to stimulate that root chakra. So breathe in, lift the heart. Exhale starts to bring the chest on forward, and you find a rhythm that feels good for you as you come into those big circles. They might start off shallow. You might notice as the spine starts to loosen up, those circles might get a little deeper. Remind yourself of those words. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. If you're tensing up the body in any way, in the face, in the hips, the shoulders, start to relax. And then next time your belly is towards your thighs, go ahead, take your circles the opposite direction. Taking it one more time around. One more big circle. And then we'll arrive back at center, back sitting up even taller than before. And then we're going to make our way all the way up to stand. So come up. We're going to come right into mountain pose, one of those grounding postures here on our feet. So make your way to the top of your mat. Get nice and connected through your feet. Feet might be under the hips, or maybe you zip the legs on up. So I want you to focus here as you stand. Notice your feet on the ground. Feel the connection of your big toe mound, your pinky toe mound, and both heels firmly connected down. Let the arms start to release down to the sides. Loop the shoulders up, back, down, and around. Feel the heart lift, palms face on forward. Starting to pull up from the ground, engage the kneecaps, engage the quads. Notice your breath. And then I want you to envision roots growing down from your feet through your yoga mat. Roots growing down through the floor beneath you, all the way down to the core of the earth. Rooting you here and now, remembering, feeling safe, secure, and connected. I am grounded. Maybe you notice the color red. Here we go. Let's inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Take a full breath in, reach the arms on up. As you exhale, hands come down to heart center. We're going to interlace the fingers together, start to press the palms on forward dome, round the upper back. Inhale is going to reach the arms up overhead, palms towards the sky, and then exhaling over to your right. Inhale draws you back through center, exhaling over to the left. Feel that hip jut to the right, little weight into your right foot. Inhale is going to bring you back to center. As you exhale, hands come to the heart, sit back, chair pose. Lightness in the toes, weight to the heels. Feel yourself grounding down. You're getting a little bit lower, coming a little bit more center. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, interlace the fingers, start to press the palms on forward. You might round the spine a bit. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, forward fold. Let everything hang. Our first standing forward fold, Uttanasana. Softness in the knees, never locking the knees. Feeling rooted still through your feet. You might like to grab opposite elbows here. You might have another arm variation that you like to take. Taking several cycles of breath. Releasing the arms just hang, head just hangs, root to rise, ground through the feet. Inhale, reverse swan dive, take it up to stand. Exhale, hands come down to your heart. Release the arms, mountain pose. Take a breath, shoulders relax, roots grounding you down. Inhale, reach the arms on up. Exhale, palms connect, sending them down to the heart. Interlace the fingers, start to press the palms on forward, round the upper back. Belly button pulls in. Take that breath in, rise on up, plug the shoulders down, inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, over to your left. Inhale brings you back to center, exhaling over to your right. Maybe turning the gaze up. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, hands to heart, Uttanasana, chair pose, press into the palms. Full breath in. Exhale, press the palms on forward, interlace the fingers around the spine. Full breath. Exhale and fold. This time we'll breathe in, halfway lift, send your fingertips on back, elongate your spine, sending everything out past the sits bone. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees, ground your hands. I want you to feel connected through your palms as you step it back. High plank or half plank. Getting steady here, bum in line with your spine. One more full breath drives the earth away. I am grounded. Exhale, drop to your knees, press your bum back to your heels, child's pose, another grounding posture here. Relax your breathing, feeling your breath through the back of the body. Inhale presses you up to tabletop, bringing shoulders in line with your wrists, spreading and grounding the fingers, hips in line with knees. We'll start to take some nice hip circles, jet the hips out to the right, start to circle around. And These might start off shallow as the hips start to warm up, as the knees start to settle in, and as the spine continues to warm up. Maybe you notice with the breath, they start to get a little deeper. And then when it feels right for you, take your circles the other direction. Maybe you close your eyes. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. One more circle all the way around will bring us back to our tabletop position, getting steady in tabletop. And then we're going to send our right leg on back. So draw your right leg on back. Flex your foot. Get your foot, your heel in line with your hip. Send that leg long. Driving through the earth, breathe in. As you breathe out, right knee towards the right, maybe to the right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, draw it in towards the right. One more inhale, send it back. Exhale, pull it open to the right. I want you to pause. Step the right foot up outside your right hand. Sometimes you gotta guide it there. Coming into lizard. Start to bring everything a little bit more to center. If you need to use a yoga block, bring your hand onto a block. Maybe come up on fingertips. And then see how it feels to curl your left toes into your mat, just so you can slide your left knee back and lower your hips down a little bit further. So instead of being up here, you want to start to pull the hips, ground the hips towards the earth. Keeping that right knee hugging in close, take a breath. Now all of our movements here are going to look a little different. So you're going to work with your body and what you've got today. We're going to start to rock forward and back. So you're going to start to rock back. Your toes might pull up a little bit. You might even move the hands a little bit. You could just start to rock forward and back in a way that feels good for you, where you get a little length in the back of your right leg. Relax your jaw, find a smile. And then next time your hips are pulling back, I want you to pause, maybe even walking the hands back a bit. You don't have to fully straighten the right leg. You're just getting that nice stretch, digging through that heel. Maybe the spine gets a little bit longer, breathing in. As you breathe out, walk it back on forward, connecting the hands down to the ground, lizard pose. Now see if you could start to curl your left toes into the mat and lift that left knee off the ground. Left heel is going to spin down as though you were coming into warrior two. Right hand stays down to ground, block, or thigh as you come into side angle. So you could be here, block, or hand to the ground, reaching left fingertips towards the sky. Make sure you're not leaning or dipping, you're staying open. Maybe left fingertips start to reach on forward towards the top of your mat. Breathing. Inhale is going to rise you up. We're going to come into warrior two. To get to warrior two, bring that right foot through center. Lunging into that front right leg, bend it nice and deep. 3 sun breaths. Inhale. Exhale, I am safe. Sink a little deeper. Inhale, extend, reach up, extend the leg. Exhale, I am secure. Inhale, breathe it up. Exhale, I am grounded. Hold it here. Warrior two. Cartwheeling the hands on down, framing out that front foot. Let's step left foot up to meet the right, forward fold, Uttanasana. Breathe in, halfway lift, send the fingertips back. Exhale, forward fold. Root your eyes, breathe it up. Inhale all the way up, scoop up some love and send it down to your heart. Mountain pose, 1 breath. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, connect the palms down to the heart. Following that breath, inhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale, send it on forward. Inhale, rise those arms on up. Exhaling to your right. Inhale, back through center. Belly pulls in. Let the exhale take you to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, sit it back, chair pose, hands to heart. See if you can sit a little bit deeper. Interlace the fingers, press the palms on forward. You might round the spine, sit lower. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Find your flat back. Send fingertips back, sits bones back. Pull the shoulders down. Breathe in. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees. Ground your hands. I am grounded. Step it back. High plank. Drop down to your knees. Bum towards the heels. One quick child's pose. Inhale on up, tabletop. Get steady. Feeling nice and secure. You're grounding through fingers. Inhale, left leg draws back. Breathing in, kicks that heel a little harder. Exhale, draws that knee towards the left. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee towards that left elbow or left arm. One more, inhale, back. Exhale, draw it towards the left. I want you to pause. Doing your best to step your left foot up outside the left hand. Get supported, maybe bring everything a little bit closer to center. Block if you need it. Right toes into the mat. See if you could just drag that right knee back so you can lower your hips a bit. Lizard pose. And then here we go. We start to find that movement. It's going to be different on this side. Just start to rock forward and back. Pull the toes up if that feels right. Next time your hips pull back, I want you to pause. Feel length through that left leg. Even if you have to draw the hands in a little bit to find some more support. Remember, we want to stay grounded. Walking it back to center, back to lizard. Pulling the hips down for another breath. Right toes into the mat. See if you can lift your right knee up. Left hand stays down to the ground or bringing forearm to the thigh. Spin right heel down, come into side angle. Take up some space on your mat. Belly button to spine. Inhale takes us for a rise all the way up to warrior two. Left foot comes to the center of the mat. So get yourself centered. Anchor on in. 3 sun breaths. Inhale, extend. Exhale, I am safe. Bend that knee, open up. Inhale, up. Exhale, I am secure. The last one, inhale, up. Exhale, I am grounded. Hold it here. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Cartwheeling the hands on down, framing out that front foot. This time, step left foot back to high plank. Take a breath. Drop down to the knees, bum to the heels, child's pose. Feel grounded in child's pose. Slowing down that breath just a bit. And we're going to stay low to the ground as we drag the belly, the chest, the nose on forward. Coming fully onto that belly, framing out the chest, elbows and shoulders back. Breathe that heart space on up, cobra. Your next exhale lowers you all the way down, curling the toes into the mat, pressing it up and back, our first downward facing dog. Get yourself steady in down dog, so maybe you pedal it out. Maybe you check in with your shoulders, make sure shoulders are away from the ears. Let the head and neck just hang. And then find a moment of stillness. Take an inhale, come up onto your toes, get a stretch through those feet. Exhale, ground the heels back towards your mat. One more inhale, up onto those toes. Exhale, ground the heels back down towards the mat. I am grounded. Walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold, back of your mat. Breathe in, halfway lift, send the fingertips on back, elongate through the back of the neck as you gaze down. Exhale and fold. Heel toe the feet towards one another. Find a nice strong root through center. Bend the knees, swim it up, chair pose, Utkatasana. Pull the shoulders back. Gravity pulls you down a little lower. Hands are going to come to heart center. Press into those palms. We're going to take a little balance here. We're going to shift the weight into our left foot. Get light on your right toes. Keep your focus on forward, and when it feels right, start to extend that left leg, draw the right knee up, flex the foot. Open it out to the side. Slow and steady, ground you down into tree pose, or what we call Rikshasana. Toe could stay down. Ankle calf, or if you have something higher, thigh or half lotus, you could get into that. Take a moment to feel steady without curling the left toes. Maybe growing your branches, coming back to that Gyan Mudra. Mudra also of concentration, de-stress, feeling secure. Woo. Breathe in. Hands slowly come back to your heart. Slowly lift that knee, flex the foot. Bring it back to center. Here's where it gets a little tricky. Extend that leg, kick it on forward. Big step on forward, warrior one. Finding a little 45-degree angle on that back foot. Anchor a little deeper, relax your shoulders. Breathing in. As you breathe out, low flying warrior, send the fingertips back, spin up onto the back toes, stay in that bend. Inhale back, warrior one. Exhale, low flying. Last one, inhale up, spin the heel down. Exhale, low flying, pause here. Keep the belly towards the chest. Energy drawing back as the crown of the head reaches forward. Grounding the hands down, framing out that front foot. Left hand stays down, pull the hips down, right arm reaches up overhead. Right hand comes back down, frame out the foot, step left foot up to meet the right foot, chair pose, zip the legs up, anchor down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, arms melt down to the sides, mountain pose, Tadasana. Home stretch, my friends. Find your breath, feel rooted through your feet. Here we go. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, down to heart center. Interlace the fingers, breathe in. As you breathe out, push the palms on forward, round the spine. Inhale, rise as you want to plug the shoulders down, lengthen up. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhaling to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chair pose. Interlace, send the palms on forward, round the spine, sit lower. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, ground the hands, step it back to downward facing dog. Catch your breath. Walk your hands back to your feet, forward fold, back of your mat. Here's your half lift. Breathe in, send the fingertips back, elongate. Exhale and fold. Let the words come back. I am safe, I am secure, I am grounded. Heel toe the feet together. One strong root here as you rise up, chair pose. Second to last chair pose. Let the shoulders relax. Hands are going to come to the heart. Shifting the weight now to our right foot. Press into those palms. You're going to stabilize as you press. Getting light on your left toes. Starting to extend right leg, draw left knee on up. Inhale, opens that knee out to the side. Tree pose. Plant that foot wherever it feels right. Standing up a little taller out of your right hip. Gaze forward, not down. Growing your branches. Maybe coming into Gaya Mudra. Shoulders relax. Hands come back to the heart. Left knee out to the side. Back to center. Strong core, kick that leg on forward, step it on forward, warrior one, anchor down. Relax your shoulders, find your footing. Anchor a little deeper, breathe in. Exhale, low flying warrior, spin up onto the back toes. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, low flying, send it back. Last one, inhale, low flying, anchor a little deeper. Exhale, low flying warrior. Pausing here. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Right hand stays grounded. Pull the hips down. Left arm to the sky, twisted lunge. Left hand comes down, frame out the foot, right foot steps up to meet the left, chair pose. Anchor here, grounding down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands come down to the sides. Make fists with your hands. Inhale, shrug. Let it all out. One more in. Let it go. Close your eyes. Slow down your breathing. And come back to the vision of those roots coming from the feet, grounding you down into Mother Earth. Safe, secure, connected. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale down to your heart. Send yourself some love as you heel to the feet up to the sides of your mat. Toes out, heels slightly in, coming down into Malasana or your version of Yogi Squat. It could just be here. Could be hands down. It could be all the way down. Just take a moment to ground here. Just a moment to breathe. If you're low, use the elbows to press open those knees. If you're here, take a moment so you get a little lower. If you're here, hang out for another breath. And then we'll slowly bring the hands down. We'll support ourselves as we come all the way down to the ground. Send your legs out long. Little windshield wiper of the feet from side to side. Any little movement that you need. And then sit up nice and tall. Extend your arms out in front. And then slowly lower yourself all the way down to the ground. I'm actually going to stay sitting up and I'm going to instruct Jennie through our cool down and Shavasana. So coming all the way down. Pulling the knees into the chest, finding a little rock side to side. Letting the eyes just close and the breath slow down. And then finding a moment of stillness. Planting the feet down onto the ground. And then rocking the knees from side to side. And then next time your knees land over to the right, let them hang out to the right, coming into your version of a twist today. Whether the legs are stacked or staggered. You could always take your bottom right ankle to bring over that left knee or thigh. And then you might extend your left arm, yes, right up overhead, right hand to the belly. If that doesn't feel right, it's okay to just be staggered and just rest here, letting the left shoulder open on up, or ground on down, I should say. Let the breath slow down. Left hand is going to come to the belly, connecting to your breath. Gently unwinding, lifting the knees back up, planting the feet. Take a breath here. And then let the knees drift over to the left. Same thing, you could stay here in a more staggered stance. You could stack leg over leg, or you could take that bottom left leg over the right thigh. Left hand to the belly, right arm reaches up overhead if that feels right. Settle your breath, settle your upper body. I am safe, I am secure, I am grounded. And gently bringing hand to belly. And gently unwinding the legs, feet plant on down. If you need a little rock side to side or any other movement before you invite yourself into, yes, Shavasana. Here we are, that moment to let the entire body ground down, the breath to slow down. So start to extend the legs, feet almost as wide as your mat. Arms resting down to the sides, about 6 inches away from the body. And today, let's flip the palms down to ground. Yes, you're a mind reader, Jennie. So let the body just start to anchor back in. Let the breath start to slow down and feel the full connection of your body to your mat. The eyes are gently closed and the words come back. I am safe. I am secure. I am grounded. And then I want you to breathe down to where the weight of your body rests. Below the base of your spine to your root chakra, the chakra of belonging. Breathe into your root. Let it soften and gently expand on your breath. taking in nourishment and life force energy. Allow your root to connect down, your roots to connect down to the ground below, deep into Mother Earth. And invite in the color red, the color associated with the earth and the root chakra. Bathe your root with red, empowering, embody, grounding you into the here and now. Let your root take what it needs and say the words, I am safe, I am secure, I am grounded. You take as much time as you need here to rest in your Shavasana. Maybe give yourself 3 to 10 minutes. I send you so much love and so much light. Thank you for joining Jenny and I in this wonderful grounding practice. Namaste.